Thank you. Hi, I'm Sara Shulman. I'm a sales director at Datorama, as Steve mentioned. And just a brief overview, we're a business intelligence platform really built specifically for the marketing space and helping to bring together all of the different data sets that we look at, especially when it comes to programmatic. So many different vendors, so many different solutions that you can use in terms of data and infrastructure. And what we do is really help close the loop on programmatic. So bringing everything together so you can lean into insights and optimizations and really make sense of what's going on when you're looking at so many different paths. And Steve actually, not working. Steve actually stole my thunder earlier with some of the e-marketer stats that were going on, and I actually had the same ones. Oh, maybe?
Yeah, but we didn't have the slides.
Oh, okay. So then I'm gonna get there.
You're good.
Sweet. So Steve mentioned this earlier. So we're here because 81% of all display media is transacted programmatically. Let's be real. Programmatic is here today. It's going to be here tomorrow, and it's going to be here in the future, and it's only going to grow. And it's not just display, it's also video that's there, and it's also on mobile. So it's really everywhere that the consumer is, and kind of looking at that across the board. And also with video. So in 2019, 77% of all digital video will be transacted programmatically. Ashley mentioned it earlier that she's even considering all of the social that she's running to be programmatic as well, which is a really good point because it's reaching people using data. And all of these different touch points produce a whole bunch of signals. And we at Datorama spend a lot of time talking to all of the different parties actually in this room. So the agency folks, marketers and brands directly, and then also the publishing and ad tech side. And kind of what we hear is a few different challenges and common themes. How do I provide real-time reporting to match my real-time buys? So with everything in programmatic being truly real-time, you need to be able to match that and optimize in real time. Something Caleb and Ram both mentioned, how do I solve for transparency once and for all? It's a big problem. Where should I place my next investment based on what I've learned about my users and what they're doing online? And then, do I have the insights I need to clean up the supply chain? It's something that actually Beeswax opened with, kind of the supply path optimization, and then making sure you know where everything is running and that it's a clean environment. So really, three core challenges in programmatic. Fragmentation. With over 5,000 different vendors that everyone can work with, it's just paralysis by analysis sometimes. It's an overwhelming number of sources. Challenge number two, accountability. Again, going back to what Caleb and Ashley and Ram were just talking about. Where is everything running? Is this actually in a place that's going to be ROI positive and drive growth for whether it's my client or my brand? And then last piece is insights. How do I bring everything together in one ecosystem, in one place, so that I can look across all of the partners, all of the channels that I'm running on, programmatic, non-programmatic, offline, and make sense of it so that I can show that I am driving the bottom line for my clients and really growing business. And how we used to do it, the very traditional approach to business intelligence, there's a lot on this slide. It means you probably have to work with a minimum of 5 different true technology partners in order to get things together. And that's excluding everyone that you would use just for media. So you need someone that'll gather your data and normalize it and harmonize it. Somewhere where you can store the data, so a data mart. You need a user-facing interface. So where people can actually consume and look at what's going on and make sense of it. And then also visuals. So kind of all these different touch points. And this has a huge technology tax on it, working with so many different partners. So what Datorama does is we are a single platform that takes care of kind of the full marketing automation in terms of data. So being able to connect your data from wherever it lives using APIs, database connections, or even just flat files, bring it all together across all of the different marketing channels, and inherently understanding how that marketing data fits together to connect and unify everything, giving you the ability as marketers and agencies and publishers to analyze what's going on. So all of the signals and touch points. Am I running in the places where I'm supposed to run? Are the impressions that I'm delivering actually running in viewable or in transparent locations? If I'm a publisher, am I going to have to over-deliver significantly in order to hit my targets? So really honing in on everything. And it's all really to drive growth and give a single source of where everything's going on. And kind of an example of what this might look like. Everything within Datorama is 100% customizable based on individual needs. But at the high level, you might want to look at things like total delivery and revenue or cost if you're a marketer or an agency. Looking at your effective CPM, how much did all of these things ultimately cost? And kind of going back to Ram's point, so am I paying more for my impression to get quality and transparency, and is this worth it? Having it in a place where you can see this in an always-on and real-time fashion. And then also, if you're a publisher, fill rate. Am I running? Am I making sure that the campaigns are there? And having everything also with header bidding. So where are things running? Am I getting the first impression? Am I getting something else? And then all of your goals up front. Digging in a little more, if you're looking at a whole bunch of different programmatic partners, who am I running with? How are they performing? What's going on at the individual, the granular level as well? So what platforms are performing the best for me? Maybe should I shift my buys in order to hit more people at the right time and get them to convert? And then also on-demand insights directly in the platform using some of our AI tools called Datorama Genius. And really giving you a place where you have one single source of truth for all of your marketing. And at Datorama, we're kind of the market leader in this. A lot of fans in the room. And we are number 35 on the Deloitte Fast 500 list, which we're really proud of. We work with over 300 agencies worldwide and 2,000 brands. And Gartner thinks we're a cool vendor. I do too. And really what we can do and how we help is we help solve for all of the fragmentation, specifically in the marketing landscape. We help make media transparent and be able to do things in a scalable fashion for our clients. Really also automating and iterating all of your work so you have the ability to see what's going on, make changes, and then immediately see the results in one place. And most importantly, gain insights and deliver results. That's all I have.